Finally, I'd like to recognize Mr. Sean Kelleher, historian for the town of Saratoga in New York. Mr. Keller, you have 5 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you for the committee for allowing this testimony. My name is Sean Kelleher. I'm the historian for the town of Saratoga, and I'm here to urge your support for H.R. 390, the Maurice D. Hinchey Hudson River Valley National Heritage Area Enhancement Act. This is a critical piece of legislation that will help preserve our country's history and drive economic growth in the Hudson River Valley. The town of Saratoga is committed to initiatives that enhance our economic, historic, and environmental well-being. The inclusion in the Hudson River National Heritage Area will significantly bolster our efforts to preserve our rich heritage while fostering sustainable development and tourism. The opportunity is particularly timely as we approach the 250th anniversary of the American Revolution, and in 2027 will commemorate the pivotal events of the battles of Saratoga. These battles played a critical role in shaping our nation's history and continue to be a source of pride and education for not only our country, but for across the world. The Saratoga campaign in 1777 was a pivotal act of the American Revolutionary War. British General John Burgoyne led an army to seize control of the significant Hudson River Valley. However, that campaign culminated with the defeat at the battles of Saratoga, forcing a surrender to the American General Horatio Gates on October 17th, 1777. This was an unprecedented event. It was the first time in world history a complete British army surrendered, and it had far-reaching consequences. It enabled Benjamin Franklin to secure vital foreign assistance, especially for France, that made the various countries coming to the American cause. But it also transformed our American Revolution into a global war, spanning North America, the Caribbean, Africa, Asia, and Europe. The battles of Saratoga were monumentally significant, and it breathed life into the ideals set forth in our Declaration of Independence. Until this point, the principles of freedom and self-governance were merely words on a piece of paper, but the American victory at Saratoga demonstrated the viability of these ideas, not just for our fledgling nation, but for all of humanity. And it proved that the concepts of liberty and independence could be triumphed against what was seemingly insurmountable odds, and it set a powerful precedent for future generations. The Hudson River Valley National Heritage Area was established 28 years ago. It encompassed 10 counties in the village of Waterford in Saratoga County. The primary purpose of this heritage area was to commemorate the American Revolution and highlight the ongoing commitment to the fundamental human rights of liberty, equality, and dignity. However, the original heritage area boundaries were determined based upon congressional districts rather than recognizing the historical significant areas within the Hudson Valley. Over time, the heritage area location has evolved administratively to incorporate Saratoga National Historical Park, which our county would like to see renamed as Saratoga National Battlefield. But it's crucial to note that while the national park was added, the surrounding communities, which witnessed some of the actual combat and where the British surrendered, were not included. So this is an opportunity for Congress to expand that area, to include that. In conclusion, this law calls for the expansion of 3 simple words, but it will allow and empower our communities to better collaborate with both federal and state agencies and achieve our common goal. By supporting H.R. 390, you won't throw away your shot to correct this historical oversight, and we can boost our local economies and ensure a future that can be fully appreciated. I invite you to visit Saratoga County and witness our historical significance and see our community as we're preparing for the 250th commemoration for the battles of Saratoga. Thank you for for allowing me the opportunity for this testimony, and if you're interested in more information, we have a great website, saratoga250.com.